EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow, and he'll spot Higgins open left side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. The center receiver in motion to the right. On 3rd and 1, Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Hey, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Slot man moves right. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow caught on the slant. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll give it to Mixon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Another try for Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got a man, it's Brown. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. 4th down, Prescott. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. 6-0 our score after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Elliott running left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go to Elliott again. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Prescott to throw it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott on the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Prescott on 1st down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 33 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
12.
The tight end in motion right.
11 MT, take. 11 Thomas.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott now. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down at the 27. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now Prescott. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for fourth down.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
They're going to try and throw. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Prescott from the gun on third. Under pressure, and down he goes. Sam Hubbard picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now Prescott on fourth down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, they exploit away from tying things up. That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time it led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Burrow will throw. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
11 common.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense Offense has a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game? Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back to Mixon on first down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Burrow on third down. He's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Burrow loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up first and 10 at their 38. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And some room to maneuver. 40 yards rushing for him now, his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good.
Yeah.
Backside guys,
meh.
That's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up second and 7. Throwing here, Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. 11. Here's Burrow. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Down to about the 37. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. On second down, it's Pollard. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you've got to say, CD, it was the